Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the live coverage of the Predator Germany Open. It's day 5 here at the wonderful Atlantic Hotel in Bremen, Germany. And our final match for today is between Bojana Sarac from Serbia, the young lady player on the left, and a pretty famous and probably the favorite of this match, Kelly Fisher. But it's like a rematch between both players because they played the Austrian Open final last year. It was the same match. And by the way, with me in the commentary booth is Tim de Ruyter. Hello, Tim.
Hello.
So would you agree that we have a heavy favorite here, or is it still kind of open?
I think experience-wise, Kelly is a favorite, but Bojana shows that she can compete with the big guns.
I mean, she reached the final last at the Austrian Open final, right?
Yeah, and she was also back then. She was playing really well, so she played. Maybe not a perfect final. That's why she lost, but she still performed really well under the pressure for such a big event.
Yes, and that's her already on the table. And it looks pretty promising. Maybe we should thank also our sponsors, Predator Group, CueSports International, Kamui Brand, Alpha Coin, Cryptocurrency, Relife, Hansestadt Brain Innovations, and Telelogistics. They all help to make that event possible. And that's an already pretty comfortable angle on the 3 to get to the 4 ball. She can leave about the same angle at the 4. Then the main task would be almost fulfilled to go from 4 to 5 over the full table length.
Yeah, good angle on the 4. Does not have any bridging problems with the 7, as far as I know. Might still be able to cue nicely, like you can see. Nicely controlled, does not want to get straight. I think she has a small angle, if she can cheat the pocket a little softly. But
well, really, this angle must be created, right, by cheating the pocket. But might be enough to get at least a straight shot on the 6, maybe.
or she drawing
downwards.
back for the 6 in the side.
Here we go.
And she cheated the pocket.
Yeah. So.
Smooth stroke on that draw shot. Back in line.
Looks like she's feeling well here in the spotlight against Kelly Fisher.
Oh yeah, she's sure on her way to claiming a title somewhere. She's more than capable in my vision. Still some stuff there is to work on. I was playing some one pocket a couple days ago with her and some Serbian people. And you could see that she's not really familiar with the moves and also with to hide the cue ball and little creative shots too. So I'm really excited to see if she can improve that in the future. Then could get real dangerous.
10 seconds.
Well, she is still very young. I mean, she's just 20 years old, and she started with when she was 14 years old. So there's certainly a lot left to learn, but she already plays
Extension,
on
please.
very nice level, so we can expect to hear more from her in the future, that's for sure. And maybe she can grab the momentum and maybe get revenge already for the lost in the final in the Austrian Open. It wasn't last year, it was this year, wasn't it?
I think it was last year in September.
Okay.
Which was also a great event.
Oh, she couldn't draw the cue ball enough.
Yeah, needed a more creative path. there for the shape on the 9 ball. Could have chosen to play maybe a low right and shoot the 9 in the side pocket.
Well, that's the most difficult shot in the whole game here so far, and
I don't think I would attack here.
really,
10 seconds.
what kind of safety? would
You
have
can
in
hit
mind?
the inside of the 9 ball and you will send it over the long rail to the short rail, get the cue ball all around. That's what she was trying to do, but she hit it too thick, and that's how she ended up like this. Just because going for the shot was not really,
It's
there was
really
not much future.
Well,
on
it's
the 10
really
ball as well.
difficult, and even the position on the 10 ball would be even more difficult,
Yeah.
right?
Low percentage in my vision. So solid first shot here from Kelly, stealing this game.
Yeah, stealing that game. Kelly Fisher, and she just won against another favorite here in the tournament, against Jasmine Ushan, right? Earlier today, at our center court.
Yeah, she's having a pretty big, pretty huge lineup actually. If you look at this, she gets all the champions in front of her face, but she shows that she's not scared to face them, and she has all the experience too as well. She won, as far as I know, almost everything you can win.
Yes, already a Hall of Famer. So it's like a lifetime award already achieved, and she's still at the top.
Yeah, so Kelly breaking here. Was breaking pretty good her last match, but now choosing a different break from the rail. Good break there.
Nice break.
Pretty
But
strong break. Usually female players, they don't have that big pop on there, but like you could see, all the balls, they
Push out call.
spread really nice.
But unfortunately not rewarded here. Technically very good the break, but if there's some 5 ball coming in between the 1 and the cue ball, then well, you have to look for something else. Our other semi-final match, because this is a semi-final match, the other semi-final match is between Kibaroglu Eylül from Turkey and Kristina Slateva. So that is happening also right now at some of the other tables.
Option.
And also we got, of course, the men's field, quite some matches going on. And if you want to have a look at them, you just go on Kozoom. There you can see all tables, and you can zoom in into every available match we have going on right now, live.
And for free.
And for free.
So
Want me to throw a few names in? It would be, for example, Ralph Souquet versus Lukatos Dimitris, Akdan Ramazan versus Jan van Lierop, Viktor Zielinski versus Sanchin Pelivanovic. That would be a heavy match,
Yeah.
right?
that's a good one.
And Sufi Mohamed, also a nice one, Chan Salim. And those are the quarterfinals at the men's field. But let's come back to our table here.
Yeah, so interesting push out from Kelly. Didn't really choose to tie any balls together. And went a little back and forth. Kelly getting ball in hand. Was a pretty good try here from Bojana. Just there was not really much going to happen with the 1 at that speed, only making the ball. So not that much future in the kick shot. And Kelly looking to go 2-0. Take a comfortable lead, get comfortable, and
Cue ball traveled a little bit too far, further than she would have liked it, but yes, that's still a... She can handle that, even though it's a little bit more difficult than expected.
Yeah, might choose to leave herself a little longer on the...
Oh, a little bit too much right side spin here.
And she also pocketed the 2-ball a little bit on the thick side.
Yes,
Here you can see
right.
she used the long rail pretty much.
You can imagine if this ball would have been cheated the pocket on the other side, right? Then
Yeah,
maybe the cue ball would.
You
still
create a
be on the
different
table.
angle.
That's right. That's part of the art when you play pocket billiards. It's not only to be capable of using the pocket, it's how you cheat the pocket, how you use the pocket. More to the left, more to the right, how you change the angles from one ball to another. It's not like snooker where you just don't have a choice, right?
Yeah, then you have to play the exact angles or you're screwed. Yeah, so unexpected to get to the table this fast again for Bojana, but she won't complain, I think. Can choose to go 1 rail. Some players like to go 3 rails just to get that stroke out a little bit, get
That's
loose.
right. A little bit more speed and let it roll 3 rails, but high right. 1 rail would also do the job here. Bojana Sarac.
Yeah, Bojana Sarac also a successful player on the European Championships Youth. For a couple years she made sure she got some silverware on those tournaments. So for the European, a pretty known face, but for outside Europe, she's quite new.
Well, she can leave a mark by winning at this tournament, for example. Then
Yeah, that would be a huge win for her, especially at her age. And this 10-ball to level the score, 1 each.
yes, and we will be back.
Bless you.
And here we are back at time for the break from Bojana Sarac. How do you pronounce her name exactly? Do you know?
Well, I do Bojana Sarac because
Sarac.
usually
Sounds
they
reasonable.
use those sounds in Eastern Europe. So doesn't have that powerful break yet.
That's right.
So she might have to choose to go break from the side later, if she breaks again, of course. Which I think she will. And
Well, most likely Kelly.
she
Would be very offensive to go for this cut in the corner, so I guess she got something else in mind like that. But that is probably, she didn't call that.
well, it was a good try to use another ball to get, still on the short rail. But I think she left a gap here on the 2.
Attention, please.
Of course, it's not a shot that you can't miss, but
Well, it's a long
if you
distance
if
shot.
you make it a little soft, you also still have the 3 to work with.
Would be a little helpful if it's if it would be maybe frozen to the rail.
She decided to do a little more, and that's
Wow,
a super shot.
that's a great shot. Yes.
Really good position as well. That's the perfect angle to keep moving around the table.
And she stays very calm and cool.
Well, she for sure knows how to be in the semi-final. So experience does a trick. That's what they always
10
say.
seconds.
Okay, has to make sure she builds up nicely to that 6 ball. That 6 ball is key ball for me, going to the 7.
Well, with that angle on the 4, she gets almost an automatic angle on the 5. She needs to go for the 6, and on the 6. Yeah. It's a game of getting the right angle. In the beginning, you might be satisfied just to get a position somehow for the next ball. The next step would be to divide that field into 2 halves. Which angle is the angle to prefer to continue?
So a little draw shot here. Get on the right side of the 6. This kind of angle, not too far. And then play the short side. I had a feeling she was going that way. If she,
You mean
Doesn't
below on the
have-
left from the 7?
yeah,
Like going into a foot corner pocket?
10 seconds.
small angle, not the ideal angle. If she
Needs a
wants to,
little-
if she wants to get perfect on the 8 in the center of the table, she needed just 1 ball more out.
Well, with this, she can, with a little stun, she might get at least enough distance from the rail to be comfortable enough.
She might choose to follow or draw back. No,
Just a stun.
yeah, I was thinking maybe follow up to shoot the 8 in the side,
Would be an
because this is a
interesting-
little tester.
Yes. The follow in the side would have been also a very interesting
seconds.
option here. Alright, she got 10 seconds only. 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh. That was close. 1 second left only.
Now this 9 ball has the right angle on this 9 to cross over. Just has to play with some draw, maybe a little right spin.
Yeah, requires still some power
10
here.
seconds.
Quite some stroke, but she does it very nice.
Yeah, very smooth stroke. I like her technique a lot. She has a different kind of swing like Kelly. Kelly more like snooker, real short and compact. Where Bojana likes to open up the arm a lot more, and it's more like a pool player stroke.
There you go, she got the lead. 2-1 in our race. 2-4. And we play winner break format. 2 winning sets. In case of a tie in the sets, we play a shootout. Callie Fisher, a living legend on the Pro Billiards Tour.
Yeah, has been pretty successful.
Also a former world champion in snooker, right?
Yes, also. And also English billiards.
And also English billiards. Come
So
on.
she has used the cue before. And a square hit from Bojana, but with the hand drag, she doesn't have the power yet to break from the middle.
Well, it's just a matter of a little bit technique here to create that power. Power comes from speed, so she needs the ability to go just faster through the cue ball. A few faster practice swings. If she does the practice swings a little faster, you create also a faster outcome of the last stroke, even though you make a pause, right?
So, not an easy layout. Might be able to make the 3 in the side pocket and bump the 4 ball open.
Yeah.
Shooting towards the corner pocket. Looks like she got really straight. I'm not sure if that 4 ball goes to the side. She's having a peek at it.
Let's see if she can get there. Obviously there's enough room for the 4 ball. Okay, from there it looks very promising. Let's see if she can keep the control here. She might have some angle on the 4, maybe too much angle. Maybe the cue ball is going into the direction into the 5.
Yeah. Now checking to shoot in the
Thank
corner.
you.
Can also choose to play it in the side pocket, the second option she looked at. So if she plays this line, if she can if she gets too short, she has it in the corner. If it rolls out a little bit more, she has it in the side. So in this way she keeps all options open, and she
was a little slow here. And I
Yes.
guess the side pocket from this position is a little delicate, maybe.
Well, I actually think she got pretty fortunate to land so straight on the 5 to the side. These are not easy on these side pockets, but it was guaranteed position on the 6.
Yeah. So, with this little angle she got, she's pretty comfortable. Let's watch her cruising through the remaining 4 balls.
Yeah, pretty important game as well. Leading 3-1 for Sarac or just 2 each is a
Yeah.
big difference in these races to 4. But usually we didn't really see Kelly play amazing against Jasmine. But usually they also, the big champions, they know how to give that little extra when they're under the gun or when they know they're in trouble. So we're gonna see more of Kelly after the break.
So here we are back again with the break from Kelly Fisher. Pretty powerful break usually.
Let's see what she brings to the table. Another square break, not as powerful as the previous breaks, and
Yeah, no pop. There was no pop on the cue ball. So let's see the two balls behind, both of them too short. So next time she might remember well what she need to change here.
yeah. So Bojana, a little awkward cueing if she was going to play with low right because of the 2 ball. So has an option to play with, left spin, just in the center of the cue ball and go in between the 8 and the 5.
Yes.
That would be a
with
good option.
With a little stun. Natural roll might be too close to the corner pocket, but like a center stun, it would do the job. She tried it.
Yeah, not an easy shot at all, but I think it was the best shot under these circumstances. And I think she left Kelly on here on the 1. Yeah, here we see a nice angle.
She got the position on the 2, so let's see. She can get maybe close to the long rail there. And
Yeah,
from
Kelly
there-
Fisher looking a lot more sharp than her last match. So also a nice rhythm going on. So it will be tough for young Bojana Sarac to get a hold of Kelly.
Yeah, you can really hear her when she's going around the table.
Yeah, playing 2 rails here. Some right spin. Just to get straight on the 6, that would be good enough. Yeah, she's taking good care of the cue ball too. You can see that she has the speed under control of this table now. Maybe a little straight on this 8-ball. Not really happy. Could have done with just 1 ball further or 1 ball shorter. Cheating the pocket with stun top spin.
Nice job, nice job.
Yeah, and her pocketing ability is extremely well. So if she can get that cue ball in line, then I don't see her missing a shot real soon. To go on the hill, Kelly Fisher, 3-2.
Nice run out. Very controlled. So, and we got John Lehman again, our referee from New York. Sometimes I wonder a little that I'm missing a few more women participation from the German women's, right, at the Germany Open.
Yeah.
A few names are missing, and I wonder why, because this is the biggest prize money in history in a women's field, 20,000 first. How about that? I mean, if they count all the prize money from all women, probably also men's tournaments together, what we have in Germany, it won't be as much.
Yeah, even European. If you look at the European tournaments, then there is always a nice group of female players there, and there is, not saying not so many. We have a nice field here, but could have been way bigger for this money.
Yeah.
Whoa! Look at this.
She changed to the side break, and
2 balls flying in here. You can see.
she
Boom!
made 3,
the 8
right?
goes straight, the 1 gets kicked straight.
And the 7 in the side, but
I'm not
no
sure.
shot on the 2. Blocked by the 3, it looks like.
Yeah. So might have to choose to maybe bank the 6 ball, 2 reels, close to the 4 with the push out,
She's not going for...
or maybe she can push to a better position to jump, because this is pretty close to the 3 ball. Not a guaranteed making ball here.
She just don't like to go for a push. She wanna take... She wanna go for it by herself.
10 seconds.
Well, she made a couple nice jump shots before. Let's see. Oh.
She left that field for Bojana Sarac. She can cut the 2 ball in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she can run into the 6. That would be nice to have the 3 in the side. She can also choose to just
Otherwise,
stun a little softly and go from the short rail back up. Oh, she hit that a little thin.
Look at that, look at that.
Hit a bump. And that's not good. She's in trouble now.
Absolutely. She should have stunned it a little bit more, then she could have a nice line for the 3 ball into the head corner.
Yeah. Yeah, her tip position was not the best on that shot. It does still have a 1 railer on this. That's very easy, but good hit, and needs to get lucky. And she does.
That's
Still a good hit, nice speed as well. She doesn't, yeah, I wouldn't want to push the 3 just up table, because there's no other balls to get lucky behind. So this was a nicely executed shot.
What a nasty leave.
And this is tough to get safe.
10 seconds.
Kelly probably called the 5 ball here.
Probably you can expect a pretty hard attempt. And it's coming back in for the side pocket.
And another chance for Bojana Sarac.
Ten seconds.
Yeah, she cheated the pocket a little bit there. Good position. She could have been behind the 6 on that shot, so nicely controlled. And now let's see if she can get on that
If she can
6 ball a little straight to go to the 9.
Yeah. You don't want to bump into the 6 and snooker yourself again.
10 seconds.
Interesting also, the 9 ball is not the easiest position. But at least the 6 is nearby, so...
Yeah, so I would advise to get as close and as straight you can get on that 9 ball to eliminate any risks. And she got the wrong angle on this 6 ball. She drew it just a little bit too much, I
maybe
think.
straight enough, maybe straight enough.
So she might use the short rail with top left to be able to get closer and to at least get it straight.
Extension, please.
Call the extension. Make sure she chooses the right shot. This is either, if she doesn't get there, it's just 3 balls for Kelly Fisher to win the first set. So really needs to make sure she knows what's going to happen before she shoots. Nice and close. Not too far from this 9 ball. And doesn't really have to do much with that cue ball. She can just stun off the rail a little bit and take the 10 on. I wouldn't go, make it hard on myself and try to move everywhere.
Pretty clean.
And they stumble to go hill in our first set.
Hill match, a hill set now. Important set, you know, when you have short races. Let's see what's coming up next.
After the break. And we're back here at the Predator Germany Open Arena here in the Atlantic Hotel Bremen with a very nice matchup here. This is the first set between Bojana Sarac and Kelly Fisher. Hill.
I really don't like the look at that. Lucky on that one. But I really don't like this position she chooses for the break. It's not that near in the center. It's not that much on the outside. So it's something in between, right?
Yeah.
Most players choose either way, close to the center or close to the side, right?
Yeah, and if she watched a couple matches before, she could have seen what kind of spots on the table would work and which one were not so special. Had to play a push out, but could have tied the 6 and the 8 up together just to make it a little bit more tough for Kelly in case she makes a great shot here on the 1.
Would you go for this one here?
She has 2 options. I think she can bank the 1 ball and get the cue ball all the way down table. That's what she's choosing. Some players like to go have a take at this combination, but I think I would play this shot. In case she banks it short, it's always safe. Yep. Might have a little extra roll behind the 10.
Perfect. Frozen to
That's
the
a
10,
super
huh?
shot there from Kelly. Look at the speed as well on the 1 ball. This is pure skill.
So what she got, a one-rail kick, I guess, here on the right from the 9.
Yeah, she needs to play this with some speed.
Maybe a little bit
Like
more
this.
low,
Oh.
more low, and he could have shortened it up as well. Just like that, too long.
So Kelly Fisher, ball in hand. Is she going to secure this first set? What are the nerves right now? How are they feeling? That's what I wonder.
Here she's checking.
10 seconds.
Just near.
Extension, please.
Just near the first diamond. On the long rail towards the side pocket.
Did well. Under pressure makes this road mat, of course, a little bit more difficult, but it's not a real big problem on the table. I mean, we can find something to say. We can find a shot to say, oh well, this might be a little hard, but she just needs to bear down and play the right angles, and she should be okay.
Which might look easy, but it's an art.
Yeah, she's under a lot of pressure here.
Imagine as a favorite, and losing the first set means the only chance you got would be to go in the shootout, right?
Yeah.
Which is not funny at all.
So Kelly got a little straight here on the 5, so needs a straight and big stroke to get the 6 in the side still. And where is she ending up?
A lot of draw here, but still.
You see how straight she executes, and oh, and she left herself a little longer shot.
Oh,
With the right angle though, so she doesn't really have to do much.
if she continues with the same speed she's using in the latest shots, pretty powerful.
Oh, she did look for that 9 ball in the side.
Yeah,
I think
requires-
usually she would play it in a corner, but maybe the nerves are
10 seconds.
coming up. No, this
Oh,
is a little in
no.
between.
Yeah, that's in between. Would have expected like a 4 diamond draw shot for the side pocket, but
So
this
a
is
lot of
more
right spin.
right side spin, rolling, center.
Oh, yeah. Good cue ball. Cue ball on the string this rack, and Kelly Fisher on her way, claiming her first set. There we go. 1-0 Kelly Fisher. And Bojana Sarac need to do it through the long path with an eventual shootout if she wins this coming set.
So, let's see. Kelly got her break cue ready. She stays on the table for the next break. And if you are curious about the other matches on the other table, don't forget just to check on Kozoom and have a look at the other matches.
Referee John Lehman here, wrecking the Predator Arcos balls with the Predator Aero rack. A little confusing moment there. Kelly tries to get the first break in the second set, and
Yeah, I
It
was
was not
also
her turn.
thinking that she's ready for the next break, but they alternate depending who broke the first set, and then the other one breaks the next set.
yeah,
isn't it?
to make it fair, of course,
Mhm.
everybody has a chance in this format like that. So yeah, so she's hitting him square, and it's not like it's a bad break. I just think it's not the right spot for her. Yeah, considering how much speed or how much pop she can get on the cue ball.
Not so much flexibility in the matter of the break, right? Speed, not so much possibilities.
Ooh, that was really thin. Tried to get behind the 2 and the 9. Didn't get there. And left a gap between the 4 and the 6.
At least she can cut it. Maybe she can even do a full hit on the 1. it's hard with the full hit. It would be even...
Yes.
Okay, she tries to make the
10
cut
seconds.
bank. Which was difficult because the double kiss was, yeah, it was pretty near.
Oh,
and
she
it
left
happened.
distance and she hooked Kelly on the one ball.
Mm.
But I see Kelly
Calling the
kicking
three,
the three
maybe.
in the side. And also the optional safety shot in case she... Oh, she called the one ball in the corner.
Pressure.
So she's really trying to get the cue ball behind the 5 and the potential 1 behind the 2-9.
Yes, ma'am. 10 seconds.
Look at this. Oh, a bit more, and she would have had the cue ball frozen to the 7 ball, but here she left a shot, an interesting shot, because she can, it's hard for her, should she call the 1 ball in the corner or the carom on the 3 ball in the
I
side
like the
pocket.
combination here. Just because now you push the 1 away from the 2 and you get a real difficult position. And if you play the combination, the 1-3, the 1 stays close to the side pocket and maybe you can
The one
get
stays
somewhere on the
close.
2.
Now it stays close to the corner pocket, and she has to maneuver. You can see over after the short rail contact, there are quite some balls to maneuver around.
Ooh,
And
she
she's
did
going through.
extremely well there.
Whee.
Imagine missing all the balls and going in between everything. Here we see again, this is a real small gap here. Missing the 8 and get in between the 2 balls. And now possibly safety shot behind the 9.
Yeah, looks like freezing up the cue ball to the 9. No?
No,
Thin?
tried a different approach and I think that worked out as well. Looks like a good shot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Even though if Kelly can hit that inside edge, not really sure how much she can do. Looks real thin. Oh,
Wow, that was close.
here you see it again. Like I said, it looked real thin and it was.
Okay, no shot for Bojana.
Some good safety play from
Sarac.
both.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bojana
10 seconds.
keeps her calmness, that's for sure. She's acting very... She calls a 10 ball here. Oh,
Not
what did
the
she
two
call?
ball.
Did she call the 2 ball? Yeah.
No.
Everybody was thinking she called the 2, but
Yeah. It's your option, Kelly.
yeah, I actually, how she played it this way, she also had a safety opportunity. So I think I would have called the 2 in the corner pocket and play a little softer in case you hit it too thick. Comes back up behind the 7. So
10 seconds.
another chance for Kelly Fisher to take the lead once again in the second set.
Looks like a smooth Friday afternoon ride through those remaining 6 balls to take the lead, maybe in the second set. Now behind the 8, 3 rails around. Getting into the long rail and out.
Yeah, and even though we had a pretty close first set, Kelly doesn't really look real impressed.
I wonder what you have to do to impress Kelly.
Well, maybe if you come out the gate real strong, get that real big lead, she might be like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? But besides that, there's not much. And she's cruising here.
Kelly Fisher with the lead. 1-0 in the second set. We have also great Predator cloth here. Right, it's pretty close. The Predator Arcadia Reserve cloth, pretty close to all the other great brands we used so far on the Pro Tour. So that's something new and something similar. Would you agree?
And also something I think is really interesting is how this is day 5 of the Predator Germany Open, and still the tables they play, like they slide a little bit, like they're brand new. They still look like it, and they play like they're still new. So that means it's real consistent, and it has superior durability. Must be.
So Kelly is going from the side here also. Six ball going in, but not a good chance to continue there. So the products Predator is coming up lately are really, I mean, it's impressive how good of the products and how many products they came up after a short term of time, isn't it?
Yeah, they were looking to set up a tour, and they contacted a lot of partners, but at the end they figured out that if they would start their own products, it would be logistic-wise a lot easier, because they always would have their tables available and always their lights available, balls, etc. Like, and that's how, yeah, the whole shamble-a-bang, the whole equipment came from.
And the good thing about it is that they don't even look for a big profit. They wanna put the profit they make out of those extra products. They wanna put it back into the tour.
Yes, they are really looking to grow this tour. A lot of people think that they want to compete or anything. They just want to have a nice tour and great payouts. Like here, a women tournament with 20,000 first prize is.
That's.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. Normally we should have a waiting list for 10 years or so to get in line here, right?
Yeah. I would play in this. No.
Yes.
So double kiss for Bojana. Tried to bank over the one ball to the short rail, and Kelly back at the table. Can try to spin the ball a little bit softly to turn the one to the right and hold the cue ball like that.
Also interesting what kind of names they gave to their different products. The Apex tables, Arcadia cloth, Arena likes, Arcos balls, Aero rack triangle. So that's kind of very creative.
Ooh, a lot of traveling. It's gonna get close with that 4. Needs a bump.
Here it is. A little bump.
But not bumpy enough.
Not bumpy enough.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much she likes to still cut this 4. You can see she
from
ended
here
up pretty
it's really
close.
thin, yes.
Might
There's
choose to play the safe behind the 7.
10
The
seconds.
safety is available
Attention,
for
please.
cover.
Oh.
Side
Yes,
pocket.
ma'am.
That's a thin cut. Let's have a look at this one.
Yeah, I would say if she cuts the 4, then she has to run into the 5. I don't really see any other option to.
Maybe she can go in between 5 and 10. You never know. That would be extra thin and going up and down the table twice
Let's see what she does.
with inside spin. Oh, into the 5.
Took the risk. Needs that 5 ball to go out there.
There she goes.
She apologizes. She knows that it was tricky to send that 5 ball to that corner.
Well, not much to apologize, especially as the 5 ball is not a gimme, you know.
Yeah, still work to do here. She makes it 5. She gets awful close to that corner pocket. So she might jack up. Oh,
Safety behind the 9 ball.
good
and,
safety shot there from Kelly Fisher. Putting Bojana under a lot of pressure, knowing that if she leaves another shot, she's 2-0 down
Uh-huh.
in
So
the early
she's-
stage of this set.
He's going for a jump shot. Calling from our view the left foot corner pocket.
Ooh.
Close.
And how is it going to end up?
Pretty
Not
good.
a easy shot. She
No.
can play the carom, but it's also a little risky, so she might play another safety here. It's either that or I think so. Yeah.
All right. That requires either way a massé without any future or the one rail kick over the lower long rail. Oh,
Good hit there.
almost, almost a nice resave.
But she got some separation at least, leaving the cue ball on the rail. Unfortunately for Bojana, she left the perfect angle if Kelly makes a shot to get on the 7.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not always that straightforward.
Oh,
can see.
missing that shot.
It's not an easy shot at all, being on the rail. We see it again. Tried to steer it in after she hit the ball with her body.
Yeah.
And here we can go 2 rails or 1 rail. I like to play 2 rails just to make sure I can get close to straight. I don't like to be far off the balls.
Yeah.
So key shot here, needs to get on that 8 ball in the center of the table. Make sure she has plenty of angle.
She moves a little bit like in, and I don't mean it in a negative way, but very calm, but also a little bit like slow motion, right? She goes
Yeah.
down slowly, taking her time, not rushing anything.
Oh, she doesn't want to get straight and get on the rail.
Yeah.
I think she has a mini angle going to the short rail, but
It requires a lot of power, and when you want to add a little spin on it, having the cue ball near the rail creates so much deflection, so hard to judge.
and she
So-
has to travel far.
Mm.
A big swing here for Bojana.
Nice, and ooh, almost in the side pocket.
And this 10 ball to level the score. 1 each to stay in the match. And we'll be
Alright.
back after a short break.
So here we are back and we see timeout by Callie Fisher, obviously. So let's talk about a little more about the tournament and the products. Here on the right side you see all the names from the Predator products: Arcadia, Apex, Arcos II, Aero. I have to look out on the internet if there's a special meaning behind it, maybe.
Might be. It all starts with an A. I'm not sure if they did it on purpose or it just sounds nice.
Oh,
Yeah, putting a lot of improvements into Predator. Always open for feedback, and they keep working on all the products just to make sure there's no complaints.
looking forward to receive my first set of Predator balls. Maybe, hopefully next week already.
So, what do you think from here? One each. Both players seem to play pretty good. Do you think Sarac has a chance?
She has a chance, yes, but I would still place my bets on Callie Fisher here. She got the confidence, she got the routine, and I don't see much of a break yet here at Bojana's Sarac side. But you never know.
And she keeps breaking from this middle. I don't know why. She had a successful break from the side once.
No.
I think she left that one.
Yeah, looks open.
Yeah, didn't hit it as square as the other breaks. Kelly can go in between 3 and the 7 here.
Almost straight, but I guess enough angle to go back through the center of table to the 3 ball in the corner where the 9 ball is. Ooh, bumping into the 6. But okay, pretty much straight again on the 3. So she need to get a straight one for the 4 into the corner or back for the side pocket. She's going back.
Yeah,
And this
can
is
choose
like
to play
a
3 rails and leave the cue ball at the long rail.
Oh, she can go 3 rails and going between the gap of 6 and 8 almost naturally. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
it's a little speedy.
A lot of speed. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh,
And here it goes. It
Full
happens so
ball.
fast. You got the control and a little mistake in speed or focus.
yeah, she really had that speed down the first, 1.5
Yes,
like
ma'am.
1.5 set here.
10
Plays it
seconds.
with top left. If she doesn't make it, might get on that long rail with the 9. Well, she played it with a lot of speed and this was tough. She leaving something? I don't think so.
Not a combination, maybe a kiss shot into the corner. Kissing the 5 of the 6 into the corner might be a possibility here. Or is there a little gap between 5 and
please.
6 to get a direct hit into the corner?
Bojana looks like she called her extension. I don't think the 5 ball goes in any means in that corner pocket, so she might play the inside. No, she's doing something different. Does it go?
It might be. You see there's a little gap.
Oh,
Yeah,
it did go.
it go.
That's a good shot. Back en route.
Just
I think
one
she-
more time, back and up and down the table to get to the 7 ball.
Yeah, she can choose to play with draw and go 2 rails. She's playing top spin. Oh, that's firm.
pretty much near the 9. I mean, makes the shot into the side pocket even more difficult.
Yeah, because now she can only queue up with a little right spin, but of course this makes the aiming a lot tougher. It's going to push inside. You go, and
Missing it, but not leaving too much here.
might be a 10-ball combination here. Or Kelly might also be able to overcut the 7 and play safety.
Well, if she tries the combination with, I would think so, because if the 7 ball hits this 10 ball dead full,
Yes, ma'am.
the 7 ball stays near the head, the foot
10
rail,
seconds.
and you can get the cue
Seconds,
ball back
please.
down to the head rail.
But she's looking at it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When she's, let's see, I guess she's going for the, yeah, to bring the cue ball down to the head rail. But if she, and the 10 comes out too,
Depends how much Bojana can see from this 7 ball.
she can give it back.
But I think she will play by herself. Now with the 10 ball coming back, she has a nice area to maybe play safe behind.
Interesting game here. She's going for it.
Yeah, playing the safe. It's a little soft, so I expect Bojana to come back on a snooker next. Cutting the 7 ball to the right short rail. Moving the cue ball 2 rails to the other short rail.
It's a pretty standard save, yeah. Some players might prefer to try the bank, but in case of not going, missing it long, or missing it short on the long rail,
I like
to
this
get
one.
it in the same position. I like this
Yes,
one
ma'am.
too.
I always think like two-way shots are okay.
But if you
But-
hit the corner of the pocket, then you are screwed, right?
Also, but also the mind cannot really process attacking and defense at the same time always that well. So yeah, sometimes I tell students, I say, you know, sometimes it's better to play a really good safety instead of trying to attack a little bit and also have a small save, because then it's a little bit of both. So straight shot here for Kelly. Might choose to draw back all the way back for the 8 in the side pocket. A little bit short. Does still go, but can also play the safety behind the 10 ball if she does not want to risk losing the lead. I think she's playing that. Plays pretty conservative in general, Kelly. Not really the risky type of player. That's where the experience comes in. Also gives Bojana the feeling she's locked up all the time, so not really that much rhythm going on.
Yes. And you don't have too much fun when you when you are at the table, you are confronted with problems.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, no extension left in this game. Can kick 3 rails. Good hit.
Oh, without the 9 ball, it would have been a scratch here.
And a long cut shot from Kelly. The good thing is, if she makes this 8, she's always going to end up with a shot on the 9 ball, as the angle is pretty natural.
Oh, look at the
she
cue ball. Oi.
decided to play with a little outside.
Oh,
And oh, that's just very fortunate.
well, it's perfect. Come on.
Well, I don't
Fortunately
really use
perfect.
the points of the corners. Yeah, this is well, a little fortunate. Kelly's also, besides that, she's playing really well.
Yeah.
Hiding the cue ball in a lot of difficult spots.
Oh, what a miss. What a costly miss.
And she hit it dead straight. The cue ball stopped exactly where the 10 ball was, but maybe a little quick. Didn't check her aiming maybe. And a little gift here for Serbia's Bojana Sarac, taking the lead 2-1. Needs 2 more games to go to the shootout to keep her hopes up of having another final in the Pro Billiard Series.
So, after a missing shot like that, what kind of a reaction does your mindset has to have in that situation?
Well, I would not really worry too much if I were her. She was playing actually pretty good. She locked up Bojana all the time, and the first set was also, she made a really good finish. So, yeah, I mean, everybody's going to miss something somewhere, but I would not really worry too much about it.
Here Bojana makes finally a little change in the break position, going more to the side, center. Five looked good, but got catched by the corner ball. Anything else?
No.
No. And she left the shot on the 1. Oh. She didn't hit it also square, really.
Yeah, she overcut that a little bit and eliminated the chance of having the 6 going to the side as well. Oh. Okay, some more work to do here for Kelly. It's on the wrong side of the ball.
Yes.
To get on the 3, she might leave herself a longer 3 ball just to make sure she has a nice angle.
Straight enough just to draw it back. Maybe the 8 ball she's checking, should she avoid to contact with the 8, or should he try to use the 8 a little bit? But if you can avoid it, I guess it would
Yeah,
be,
I think
you
if
got
she,
more control
if she
there.
hits the 8, there's a big chance of...
Oh,
Oh.
another miss. That's
And do we
unusual.
see a little breakdown after missing that 10? Could be happening inside her head.
But she's smiling at least a little.
Yeah, of course, her mind also told her that if she can cheat the pocket a little bit on the thick side, she would not catch so much of
10
the 8.
seconds.
It's a good speed here. Oh, she having the gap here. I think she got there.
She got the window, and a pretty good window too. With the natural roll, she will come back for the 5 ball into the same corner. I guess it's straight enough to draw it, either way, straight back, but then it must be very near to the 7 ball, which is a little uncomfortable if you draw it too much.
Does the 6 maybe go in the low left corner pocket?
And
So
so
give
she's-
her a little bit more space for the cue ball. I think it does.
Shows he's going for follow and playing in the foot corner.
Yeah, just wants to stun out of the rail, leaving herself an angle to shoot the 7 and 8 in the same corner pocket. As the 8 barely
10
goes
seconds.
in this lower left, it goes easily in the lower right corner. I don't think she got that angle. She can still opt to play forward and shoot the 8 in the side, but
Well,
unless the 8 does go in the lower right, lower left. But it's tight. It looks tight, at least.
10 seconds.
I'm not really sure what she played for.
obviously
field
goes.
48.
She might have only 50%.
please.
Oh, 50% would be not enough. 60% she need at least from the pocket to make it in. Tough shot.
It does go, but for sure not my favorite shot if there's 5 other open pockets. Needs pure accuracy here. Nicely executed. And a great cue ball speed as well. Just 2 balls for Sarac to get on the hill in the second set and maybe force a shootout.
Good control.
Prime
And
position here on the 10. I think it's safe to say we're going to the hill for Bojana, and we'll be back shortly after a small break.
so here we are back for another break from Bojana. Sarac leading 3-1 in this second set.
Yeah, breaking again from the center of the table. Hoping for a square hit this time. Maybe a little pop, that would be great. That's 6 ball.
A
Oh,
2 ball here. And a 6. That was a clean break this time.
yeah. Was a lot better than the other breaks. Also, I think her swing was a little longer follow through at the end. That's why she made those balls go a little easier. If she goes longer, she almost got, yeah, as far as the side pockets are. So It's a different breaking technique.
Good quality and a good result. That's not very often the case here. So maybe a little draw here on the one long shot. Very missable, but normally it's a shot she should have made, or should have expected from herself to be made.
Yeah, and a small comeback may be possible for Kelly. Of course, we have to start with her first game here, or her second game on the board, but it's
Well,
been a while since she
when you
won a game.
when you sit for a while and you're a little bit behind, you don't think about those many games, and in a short race it's not that many. Oh, behind the 7. You don't think about those many games you still need to win. You think about ball by ball, step by step.
Yep. Yeah, she needed a little bit more outside spin on that 2-ball. Was it a 2-ball? Maybe the 3-ball. I'm not sure anymore.
10 seconds.
And she has been jumping pretty
Extension,
well.
please.
Takes the extension, knows that she needs a little bit more time. This could be a very important shot. She leaves a shot for young Bojana Sarac. Kelly not amused.
Not amused with the latest performances here. Everything started with that missed 10.
Attention, please.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes the brain starts melting a little bit after a pretty important mistake like that.
Could have been so easy. Could have been the 2-0 lead. Instead it was 1-1, and from there on she lost 2 more games. So it's the momentum now for Bojana.
But can
Maybe-
she capitalize on that?
I guess she can.
Can she play the 5 in the side pocket?
Wow.
Good 4-ball, nice angle on the 5.
Nice done.
That was the biggest shot in this game, so can she stay cool and claim the second set?
So if she gets a nice straight position on the 7 here with a little follow, then the remaining balls almost look like a little drill. Straightness drill. Oy, oy, oy. This is a costly mistake, or could be a costly mistake. Because Kelly Fisher is not.
Not really sure how she missed it on the right side of the pocket, because she did have enough angle to position herself clear and nice on the 7.
10 seconds.
Kelly only has 10 seconds, needs to hurry up a little bit. Oh, where's that cue ball going?
Very close to the side pocket, very close. Ooh. Oh, well, well.
Cueing over the little rubber edge of the side pocket.
She was worried if she didn't have drawn it, and she might bump into the 9, but let's see this shot.
So stay still. She does, and
Whew.
good recovery there.
You could really see how exhausted she is. Not many people see how much mental energy you need to go through a match like that. I mean, it's different by having a fun game in a pub, right? And on the other side, you're staying here in the spotlight, and you really have to get serious because prize monies and titles, and it's their job. So
2-1.
3-2.
3-2. I'm a little sleepy, I guess. No, 3-2 still for Bojana, who had an excellent chance here to finish the second set. And Kelly still in it to win it, avoiding the shootout, which I'm pretty sure she wants to avoid.
Yes. Would you give Kelly also some more favor in the shootout? Or I don't know.
Not too
what's
sure
to
because
expect?
Bojana does execute pretty smooth. So shot making wise, I'm not sure why she couldn't compete with Kelly. But let's see if she can finish this second set first. Forceful break.
One
Hangs the
ball,
one ball and no other ball goes. And
Well,
she hooked Bojana pretty bad.
one ball is hanging in the pocket, but it's good covered.
We see the break. The one gets a firm kiss from the 4, but not resulting in going in.
That's
Now where do you push out to?
There's a hard push, right, when it's hanging in the pocket.
She might choose to use the 5 or the 4 to make the 1 with the push out, and then leave distance on the 2 just to make sure she doesn't leave something easy.
Yeah.
She is attacking here, which is possible, has a high reward, but also it's risky.
She made it, but with the wrong speed. A little
Well,
bit softer to get a position.
At least she's still at the table, and she has a safety opportunity here to get behind the 5 or the 7.
Well, it's highly accurate, that's for sure. Maybe here more behind the 4 ball, with the left. Or using the 4 as a to break down the cue ball. That's excellent.
Yeah, how it
That's
turned
excellent.
out is how she sticked to that 5 ball. Means, yeah, Kelly doesn't have any obvious one, no short rail like you can see.
Wow.
It eliminates a bunch of easy kick shots. So
Attention, please.
we're going to see something creative happen soon from Kelly.
Might go straight into the foot rail with 3 tip sizes of left, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
She's trying to tie up the 4 ball.
Which might be the best option. Make Bojana work for it. The
Yeah.
balls are spread actually pretty nice, so she had to change something in the layout.
Now she need to. She can try to get a nice angle on the 3 ball. Here she's checking out already the angle she likes to get in order to let the cue ball run from the 3 into the 4 ball, into the cluster.
10 seconds.
She's straight on the 3, didn't draw it enough.
Well, a little angle she should have, shouldn't she?
Not sure if it's a comfortable angle. Yeah, she's looking at the 4-7 combination, which is doable.
Mm-hmm.
If she can place herself right and get it straight, it's a lot more easy than if you're off angle.
10 seconds.
This looks good. If she makes this combination, the 4 ball will run into the 5,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
it's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Not far, at least.
And this is important. Here we go. Played it a little bit more firm and not the reward she's looking for.
I don't
There's
know,
a very
that's
aggressive shot here. Not an easy shot, but aggressive it is.
to
You
go
can
into the 6 ball.
yeah, and call it in the side.
Mm-hmm.
Can also
Attention,
just
please.
choose to play safe and keep Kelly locked up, but it has
Mhm.
to be a good one. She don't want to go hill, because then Kelly will be the favorite in the
She's
second
looking at it to the
Yes, ma'am.
shooting into the 6 ball.
set. She called it. That's an
Very
excellent
nice.
shot. Where is that cue ball going? Is it going to stop in time?
Yes, yes.
And that's a great recovery shot there. Great opportunity here now to finish a set. Look at this. Nicely controlled cue ball. Nice jelly roll on the 6.
Jelly roll.
Yeah, nice angle on the 6 ball to play 2 rails.
I have to look in my book and let's see what it does. It says under jelly roll.
Oh, that's what they say in the States. A little jelly. It's like when you get a little lucky, a little fortunate, but so just softly. Oh, don't get strange here.
How is that? I guess
Is it good enough?
I guess she got a shot. Does she?
My palms are
Ooh.
sweaty. I'm getting nervous here.
Yes, ma'am.
She looks disappointed. She's kicking at this. Can she not play a little
Kicking?
massé?
Really? A little massé? Maybe it's hard to reach, you know?
I can't see it from this angle,
Uh,
but this is tough. She's just trying to make it.
Here we can see it, you see? Huh.
Oh, this looks not bad. And is she leaving Kelly something?
Well, that's a thin card here,
Yeah,
if you want to go for it.
I'll expect a lot of movement from the cue ball. Could be even bad news if she runs into the 9. A lot of weird stuff can happen.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
So
10
she's
seconds.
going for the cut. Will be close to the lower corner.
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah, almost scratched here.
What does she
Still-
has here?
Still not easy.
Still another cut shot.
At least she stayed low. Doesn't really move much with her body. That's how
That's
she shoots so
nice.
straight. And
Yes.
this to go hill. Bojana has had 2 chances to finish the set. And we'll be back after a short break.
All right, so now we have another hill set. Kelly Fisher to break. Side break again. She made a ball. I guess it was one of those corner balls, 4 rails into the corner.
And she might be able to bank the 1 ball
So
and
must have, yeah.
get the carom on the 3, so she can place the 1 ball exactly how she wants it.
Yeah.
With top right. Or at least that's how I would play it. Maybe not so much top. Like that. Needs to get off the
And
rail.
it comes off. All right. Still a thin card, but can she kill the speed enough? Can she play it slow enough to keep the cue ball in a straight line to the 2?
ma'am.
Obviously not, so she's going for the bank. Prefers the bank.
Important shot here. This could be a set winner.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh. She left it.
And with a natural angle to work with.
Not happy with that bank. She missed it a lot.
Yeah, she was not really close. I'm not really sure why. Maybe she was not sure about if the cue ball could
10
get there.
seconds.
So try to increase the speed a little bit. Okay.
Now maybe trying to go super soft or trying to bump into the 7 after the rail.
I think I will play super soft here. Maybe play with a little bit right spin.
10 seconds.
Just to be able to hold the cue ball a little bit better. Oh, she took the risk to go up and down. Needs to roll. I'm not sure if that's good enough.
Yeah. No,
I don't think she
doesn't
has
look
it.
like.
Yes, ma'am.
It looks more like a kick shot now. Not sure if she called the other side or the corner.
Might be able to get the cue ball behind the 7 still.
She
Oh,
called the corner, pretty close.
what does she leave for Kelly?
What does she leave?
And does she have some angle to work with maybe? It was close. But would have liked to hit it on the long rail except instead of the short rail.
Looks like
I
she
think
got a
it
shot
goes.
here. Yes.
Oh,
coming
and this is
out.
also a little short. You can feel the nerves coming up. Both are not
Yeah.
feeling that comfortable no more.
Yeah. I'm sure she don't want to go for another bank. Does she?
No, she's cutting here.
Yeah.
But how is the cue ball going to end up? It's really tough to judge the speed using the 3 rails going up and down.
And it's most likely you don't want to use too much spin here. So here it goes.
And like I said, a little bit in the middle. Would have liked to have a little bit less angle. So
But it goes at least also passing the 9 ball for the corner. Here we
Yeah.
go.
solid
So-
stroke there.
Now she got the control. Now it's just about the nerves to keep it easy till the end.
Yeah, I think if she ends up with a nice angle on the 9 ball, just get to the center of the table to move 2-3 rails, then I don't really see Bojana getting back to the table. But now she got a little bit more straight, so she needs a different route. And it's one that could go too short and not have a shot on the 10. With the top spin, really needs to have a nice swing here and
Needs a clear decision normally to go to the
needs
left
the
or
bump.
right.
Oh,
That's
a little fist bump, but
Ooh.
fortunate as well. Kelly Fisher goes to the final here, beating Bojana Sarac from Serbia to the 0 in sets.
And it was 2 sets for 3, right? So
Yes.
2 times from on the hill. And so we're looking forward to have Kelly Fisher in the final tomorrow. And maybe have a short look who she is playing. Do I have something here? No. There's no decision made yet.
No, we don't.
So we'll be
So-
back tomorrow at 11 a.m. local time here in Bremen.
Come back for tomorrow. We got the semifinals of the men's, we got the finals of the women, and the final match, also the finals of the men, for 20,000 each.
Good night.